Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having an awesome day today. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Kypris Beauty Illuminating Set, Eye Serum and Primer, and Shimmer Palette. I got this set in my Boxycharm premium box for the month of March. And in today's video, I'm going to show you how I created this eyeshadow look using it and also give you my thoughts about this duo right here. So if you want to see that, then just keep on watching. Okay guys, so let's get started. Right now, the first thing I'm going to show you here is the serum. This is an illuminating eye serum and primer. It says here in the box that you should wear this as an eye primer or wear it alone for an illuminated glow or under makeup as a primer. And then we have the shimmer palette. We get a total of 5 shimmers in here. And I decided to go ahead and swatch it before I created a makeup look today, just because I wasn't sure how pigmented it would be. But this is how I swatched on my skin without any primer or anything, and I actually think that it swatched better than I expected it to. And then now we're going to go ahead and get into the tutorial. I decided to use that primer the way that they recommend, which is around the eye area. So before I did my foundation or anything, I applied a little bit just under my eye area, and I will be applying some later when I do my eyeshadow. But for now, and I made sure to shake it up. As you can see, it was kind of clumpy, but I just shook it up for about a minute or so, and it did end up getting kind of creamy. To be honest, I absolutely hated the smell of this, and I don't know if it did anything. My skin did feel, I guess, a little bit more plump around my eye area, but I cannot tell if that did anything to my makeup at all. But I didn't enjoy the smell. But I just applied it to my eye area right there, and then I'm gonna show you guys later how I use it with the eyeshadow palette. Okay guys, so I accidentally didn't record the part where I used these as highlighters, but I went in with the pink as a highlight, and then I did the icy white on top, and I absolutely loved it. I thought I was recording, apparently I wasn't. I'm sorry about that. I also put it on the tip and bridge of my nose, and I am so in love with this combo. I'm gonna keep using it because look at that highlight. I absolutely love it. So I went in with the pink called Sun Glitter, and then Diamond Fire, the icy white on top. And I just really love that combo. And now I'm going to take the primer serum and I'm going to apply it to my eyelids. I almost really wanted to use my regular primer or my regular eyeshadow base, but I wanted to go ahead and try it together because they claim that this little primer is supposed to make the shimmers stand out more. So I just applied it to my lids, and it was a little sticky, but I'm being very open-minded. I didn't get a lot of pigment. But again, I'm just being open-minded and just trying it out and seeing if it does what it claims to do. Okay guys, so taking a small Morphe crease brush, there's no number on the brush, it's just a small crease brush. I'm going to dip into the darkest shade in the palette, Shadow Alchemy. And this is sort of just a mix of brown. And I'm going to apply this to my crease. I expected this not to be as pigmented as it actually is, just because it's a shimmer, but it honestly worked beautifully and it's a perfect shade for my crease. So I'm just taking my time building up the pigment in my crease, and I'm also dragging it downwards into the outer corner of my eye and creating sort of an outer V shape. But so far I am very impressed with this shadow, and I think it provides enough contrast in the look because the rest of the shimmer seems so light. So I'm so glad that they included a dark shimmer, at least since it is an all shimmer palette. But then I'm gonna take this lid brush. This is from the brand Beauty Diva London. I also got this brush set in my Boxycharm premium box for March, and it's just a lid brush, and I dipped into that beautiful soft pink shimmer Sun Glitter, and I'm gonna apply this all over my center lid, all over my lid honestly. And this is such a pretty shimmer. It's honestly very light too, so I took my time building it up so that I had enough pigment, but it is such a pretty shimmer. And again, I'm just taking my time applying it to all over my lid. So far, I like how these shadows are working, and I do think that the primer that I use that is provided in the kit does work to make the shadows last longer. Next time I use this palette, I'm going to try to just use my eyeshadow base, but I do think that they're more pigmented than they were when I just swatched it in my hand. But that's how it looks so far, and I really do like the way that it looks, and I'm actually impressed with it. I'm going now in with my crease brush again in the dark shadow alchemy, and I'm applying this to the outer corner of my eye. I'm going to blend it a little bit towards my center lid just to get a nice contrast going on, and then I'm going to blend it upwards and into my crease to also make sure that I have some contrast, because I just love contrast in my eyeshadow looks, and I was not expecting to be able to get so much contrast in today's look, but again, this brown shimmer really did it for me. And I'm just making sure to build up that pigment in the outer corner and also in my crease. Then I'm going to take a very small lid brush. This is from Morphe as well, and I'm going to dip into the white shimmer Diamond Fire. I'm going to apply this to my inner corner and also my inner lid a little bit. I just want it a little bit more light in that area, so I did my inner corner and then just the inner part of my lid. And this is just such a beautiful, stunning shimmer, and I really did love it. Now taking like this flat angled brush that from the brand Beauty Diva London, from that set that I got in my Boxycharm premium box, I dipped into the brown shimmer Shadow Alchemy, and I'm just attempting to build up some pigment on my lower lash line. And at first it was just really light, but I took my time until I got some pigment going on. So as you can see, I really took my time. I wasn't able to build up too much pigment, but I went ahead and decided to use that Morphe crease brush again and try to see if using a more fluffier brush will help me out. And it did a little bit, and in the end, I do like how it turned out. Now I'm going to dip into Diamond Fire, that white shimmer again, and I'm going to apply this to underneath my brow bone. And I just absolutely love this shimmer as a highlight for everywhere. Just really do love it. I decided to do a lot of liner today just to make the look a little bit more glam. So the first thing I'm using is the Wander Beauty Sky Liner, and this is in the shade Jet Black, and I'm applying this to my waterline. Then I'm using the Tarteist from Tarte Beauty Double Take eyeliner, and I'm using the liquid liner to create my wing liner on top. And I'm making it very dramatic today, just because I think that will give me a nice contrast between my shadow and my liner, and I just think it will look very glam, and that's just the look that I'm going for today. What a difference liner makes. I do love how it looks so far, and I think it makes the shadow stand out. And now I'm just adding some very dramatic lashes just to make the look again very glam. Now for my lips, I'm lining them with the Beauty Vault lip liner in the shade Natty Nat, and then I'm going in with the lipstick Sangria Slush from Bite Beauty. This is the Outburst Longwear Lip Stain. I got this lipstick in my Boxycharm Premium box as well, and I just really wanted to try it out because I love red lipstick. But I'm going to go ahead and finish off the rest of my makeup, and then I'll be back to show you guys the final look. Okay, guys, so this is the final look. What do you guys think? I'm actually more pleased with the look than I expected to be. I did try to keep an open mind with an all shimmer palette because, you know, I just thought that I could use these shadows here like as toppers with any other matte shadow. But I cannot believe that I actually created a whole look only using this palette. And honestly, it did perform very nicely. The only thing I'm not sure about is this serum here. I don't know if I'm going to keep using it. I mean, I don't feel like it's very special. I'm going to research it more. And I mean, what it claims to do sounds nice. I don't need to research it too much. But I just don't like trying out things that are super expensive that I might not be repurchasing later on. And I prefer to use like my eyeshadow primer that I always use. But today it did work, I guess. Like it did help my shadow to stick to it. But the shadow palette I really do love. I love the mirror. The shimmers were a lot more pigmented than I expected them to be. I have it as a highlight too. That part I wasn't able to record that. I thought I was recording it, sorry, but I was not recording it apparently. But I used like the pink and the white here on my cheeks, and I was very impressed with it. I may actually keep using that combo as a highlighter. And overall, I'm just very impressed with it. And I honestly, when I got it, I wasn't really too excited for it, but it made my day today because I wanted to play with makeup and get all dolled up. And I think that I like the way that everything turned out. I did also use, I did mention it to you guys, but the Bite Beauty Outburst Longwear Lip Stain in the shade Sangria Slush that I got in my premium box as well. I think it was my premium box. And overall, I do like the way that everything looks, and I like the way that the palette performed overall. But that's going to be the end of today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up for me. Don't forget to subscribe before you go, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye, guys. Mwah.